Hello guys, I am Smart One from JUAN Reviews and this is my review of Five Nights at Thing. Okay, so I think this game fucking sucks and is cancer and it looks like the Five Nights, Sonic's and Peter's Pizza Camp because it is drawn with Circle Tool and FNAF Maker. So anyway, Coso is Circle like Scrub Daddy, which reminds me of the time when me and Donnie and Ivan and Toonster and Slumlord were at Lane's house and Chirno from Lane tried to kill and skin Donnie because she was crow-aced. But then Toonster said IDK man and Chirno from Lane fucking died. The game also has Ray the recoding, which fucking sucks because it gave me type 2.5 diabetes like Swamp Universe, who is morbidly obese and he is being groomed by Funky the cat, who told me Psychobly at Rush B, and then she shot me with an AK-47 from Counter-Strike Source, which was weird because she looked like the terrorist from Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which uses separate modules. After I was shot by Funky the cat, Ivan said some ancient Russian ritual to send her back to Russia so she could play Counter-Strike with Ivan Romer. Then EDP showed up because he looks like Coso and he took off his mask to reveal he was William the Chocolate Man all this time, and he said Grell wanted skinning time. At the moment I thought this was an Unreal Engine 5 reference because it always asks me if I want to import skinning when I import a skeletal mesh. So anyway, William and Meta Games tried to groom us, so we used T-Lure to lure William away because he is a fucking retard and cried when I roasted his game like a fucking baby. But Meta Games was strong and he used his incredibly unfunny powers against us, and it nearly killed Donnie because he was modeling the endoskeleton for Withered Rodney and Suslord was talking about Unity. Meta Games then turned Crossed and Shadow banned Radiance, and then he used the verification gun, which is like the Gluon gun but with Game Jolt powers. This is when Fredbear from Repainted in Gold came and I thought it was rip-off of Five Nights to Remember, so I drew a pentagram to summon Fredbear and Monst remodeled Nightmare Fredbear to fight with Meta Games, and Meta Games was molding because we are very funny, but he had one trick up his sleeve. When Nightmare Fredbear was about to shiggle Meta Games, he summoned his army of white women on Twitter. Monster called his friend Kanye West, who rapped on all the Twitters, which protected us and was awesome. At this point Meta Games was molding and coping and we got the ball crinkler to crinkle his balls, and Meta Games fucking died because he had lung cancer too. But then Coso and his toids came, which is retarded because Coso is a fucking shit-o-see and he reminds me of poo. Suslord explained that his code was unoptimized and how he is a much better coder and he could do better because he is the best, and Coso fucking died, and it was the end of Meta Games, like when Malrat made the end of Disney, which is stealing Fnati from Andrew Nocturna, who was in the corner beating his Meta gay porn on Twitter. I give the game a 0 out of 10 because it is cancer and looks like shit and is unoptimized. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can gather funds for the Return to Freddy's Windows XP edition because Suslord loves money.